Good morning, children. We will just continue the above video. So what we have seen, the incident ray PA, it is parallel to principal axis, and when it is reflected it goes through AD. And if we extend backwards, so what happened, it comes up to F1. Then if the incident ray PO, if it starts from P and if it passes through O, so what happens, it goes along the same direction after refraction. So what happens, PO intersects the extended ray AD. So what happens, PO कशाला सोबत क्रॉस होते, जे ADला जे आपण एक्सटेंड केलं आहे ते त्यांचं क्रॉसिंग होते आणि त्या एक्सटेंडेड कुठे क्रॉस होते, P1ला. आणि व्हॉट इज दॅट P1? P1 इज द इमेज ऑफ P. हा जो P1 आहे तो कशाची इमेज आहे, Pची. त्याचप्रमाणे Q इज ऑन दी प्रिन्सिपल ॲक्सिस. सो व्हॉट इज इट्स इमेज? इट्स इमेज इज फॉर्म्ड ऑन Q1. So see children, P1 and Q1, it is the image of PQ. Got it? So image formed by a concave lens, it is always virtual, erect and smaller than the object. Now we will see children, as we have seen in our convex lens, in the same way you have to see in the image formed by concave lens. So what is here, only two positions are given at infinity. So what will happen, the nature of image will be virtual and erect. Then position of the image will be on the first focus F1 and size of the image will be point image when there is infinity. Now if the position of the object, second one we will see, if it is anywhere between optical center O and infinity, so where will be the position of image? Between optical center and focus F1, size of the image will be small and nature of the image will be virtual and erect. Now we will see children, Cartesian sign convention for spherical mirrors. See children, it is shown the left hand side, that is for convex lens, and right side for the concave lens. See, if it is O is taken as the, O means optical center is taken as the origin, and here principal axis is shown as the x-axis. Then if it is height is above principal axis, we have to take it as positive. If it is below principal axis, we have to take the height as negative. If it is on the right side of the optical center O on the x-axis, the distance we have to take it as positive. If it is on the left hand side of O, the distance we have to take it as negative. The same thing we have to take it for the concave lens also. Now children, we will see the lens formula. It is shown here, lens formula. What is the lens formula? The formula, it is showing the relation between the distance of the object U, the distance of the image V. See, distance U means distance of the object, V means distance of the image, and F is the focal length, and it is called the relation between U, V and F is called the lens formula, and it is given below. See children, 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 upon F. And this lens formula is same for any spherical lens and any distance of the object from the lens. It is necessary to use the sign. Sign convention means you have to take positive or negative, that we have to see. So now we will see according to the Cartesian sign convention. You can see children that blue box I am just reading. The optical center O is taken as the origin in the figure 7.10. It is shown in your book. The principal axis is the x-axis. That principal axis, what we are taking it is as x-axis. And children, we have seen the object is always placed on the left of the lens, never on the right. And all distance parallel to the principal axis are measured from the optical. All the distance which we are measuring, that are all distance parallel to the principal axis, they are measured from the optical center O. Then distance measured to the right of O, I told you they are always taken as positive, and the left of distance measured on the left of O is taken as negative. That distance perpendicular to the principal axis, see it is shown by vertical line. If above principal axis, we are taking it as positive. Then below principal axis, we have to take it as negative. Then focal length of a convex lens is positive, while that of the concave lens is negative. Now see children, we will see the formula for magnification. See, it is shown here, the formula for magnification. What is the formula for magnification? It is due to less, it is the ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object. See, it is given magnification is equal to height of the image upon height of the object. What is the height of the image? M is equal to h2 upon h1. Object height is taken as h1 and image height is taken as the h2. It is also the magnification, it is related to the height as well as it is related to the distance also. We can take the formula for magnification for distance. So what is the formula? What is the formula of distance for magnification? It is shown very clearly. Magnification is equal to distance of image upon distance of object, that is m is equal to v upon u. Now see children, from equation 1 and 2 you can see left hand side is equal. So what you can do, right hand side also you can make it equal, that is h2 upon h1 is equal to v upon u. We can write it here. Okay children.